family for sure. That's
That,
right. Well,
that's for sure.
Paul and Sherrie, they own their own business. They run their own company, and they've been a benevolent part of our community. But here over the past couple years, they have figured out up close and personal what it's like to raise a household of teenagers in kind of two different decades, two different generations, and the struggles and also some successes of what that looks like. But Paul, Sherrie, share with us a little bit about the study that y'all have brought to Friendship here this year.
It's called Raising Teens in a Contrary Culture. It's written by Mark Gregston, who founded Heartlight Ministries about 30 years ago. And it's just a really good
To do and letting them go try to do it, and they might mess up. And one thing he talks about is sometimes good is good enough. You don't have to expect the kids to do everything perfect the way you would do it. Being here 60 years old, I'm going to do it different than a 12-year-old or a 15-year-old. They're going to struggle through it, and he said that's okay.
So based on some family examples, what advice would you give parents that have an older set of siblings? Because we see this a lot in our community about the conversations that older siblings have with younger siblings.
Yeah, that's definitely something that needs to be watched and watched carefully. Our older kids have admitted now that they probably shared information with their younger siblings that they probably shouldn't have. They were just not.
And they don't want other families to walk through that same path. So they're willing to share information. That's why they're teaching this class. And it's probably something that they will continue on an ongoing basis as they walk through this. One of the things that we can say, and I know this is far in advance for those of y'all listening today, but on November the 8th, Mark Gregston, the gentleman that started Heartlight Ministries, started the home for kids to be able to go to out in East Texas, is going to be coming to Dripping Springs. And so he's going to come in and just talk to us as parents. But in the meantime, let's not wait that long. There are resources available for you. You can go to friendshipcreekside.com, but you'll also be able to reach out to the Parks family. The cool thing about Let's Talk Live is we're bringing in guests that are experiencing life situations right here in Dripping Springs, right here with all of us. And so Paul and Sherrie, before
they can tell you what they did that didn't work, and they can give you advice on what did work. And I think we forgot to mention our youngest daughter is at Heartlight boarding school right now. It's a therapeutic boarding school. And she will be there for about 10 months working through her issues and our issues we had as a family.
Well, and I think that so many times we get scared to share the guardrails in life. We try to all walk that straight path, and that straight path is difficult. And so it's even more difficult if you don't know Jesus Christ as your Savior and have that relationship. And so God does give us a family, a church family, to be able to walk through these things together. And even within a church, it's very difficult to say, oh, something's going wrong. And so again, be a part of what's going on at Friendship. And we want to be able to be your church during this time. Thank you guys so much. Love y'all. Have a great afternoon.
Thanks.